regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, how important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now the starting group for the visitors. McMillan can't make it work. Out to the right wing. Pass to Foster. The rebound by Anderson. Here's the prodigy. Back to Anderson. There's the three. And it's Foster with the rebound. He's guarded by Williams. Got a piece of it. We're about 1 minute into the first. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
He's guarded by Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive. And that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Anderson. And passes to Williams. Here's the prodigy. Three-pointer. Williams, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Anderson outside. Pass to the prodigy. Can't get it to fall. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. He's guarded by Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Knocks it loose. This one for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free He's checked in for the prodigy. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Evans outside. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Count that one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to the prodigy. And here is Walton. Now here's Williams. The 3. Evans with the rebound. 1:16 left in the first quarter. A shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Anderson with the ball. To the middle. Here's the prodigy. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Traps in the tray. 7 points in the game.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And it's McMillan missing. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to T. The shot, no good.
The ball goes to the away team.
So both teams changing it up here. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
Here's Overton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's T. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. Oh, we're going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Walton is out there with Toppin. Then there's Hawkins. Then there's the prodigy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ngombo. He hits it from 9.
Great job of efficiency there. Get the ball down low, execute to come away with the bucket. Perfect execution.
For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
To the left side wing. Here's T. No good on the 3. Evans against Walton. Got a hand on it. One-on-one fast break. Here's T. Connects from three-point range. T's got 8 points.
You know, that's a great time to pull up and shoot the 3 in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Green is checked in for the prodigy. And so here's the home team. They trail by 6. For about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Walton with the ball. Evans picks him up. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
To the inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's T. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Count it. Good. He's got 7.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
To the paint, no one near him. And the bank shot is good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now Hawkins. In the corner, it's Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Overton. Misses the 3. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. .129 left in the first half. T's shot is good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
At the top of the key, Toppin. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams making substitutions here. The visitors with the ball. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Foster against McMillan. Brown the pass to Foster. Here's T. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Anderson outside. Pass to McMillan. The shot. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. McMillan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's T. Defended by Anderson to the right side. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. 16 points for T.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so we conclude the first half. They're up by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come. And that'll do it for halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from T.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got the prodigy. McMillan is out there with Anderson. Then it's Williams. And it's the prodigy in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Let's go. And here's Anderson. Pass to McMillan. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
McMillan against Foster. Down low. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Anderson outside. Here's McMillan. Pushing it up. Pass to Foster. The shot's good.
Number 4. The assist.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Here's the prodigy. Here's McMillan. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. McMillan's got his second basket of the night.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. It's deflected, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Williams finds Anderson. Here's the prodigy.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams passes to McMillan. Back to Williams. And Anderson has it in the corner. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and... play the right way.
Hawkins kicks to Anderson. 1:27 left to play here in the third. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Hubbard. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Evans. Over Anderson. Anderson with the double team. Hubbard. A three-pointer off the mark. At 50% in a decent group. Pass to Anderson. There's 45 seconds left in the third. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
A shake. Another shot. Kicks it out to Evans. Tries again. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Evans has got 6.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Pass to Toppin. It's Hawkins on the wing. There's a screen by Toppin. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here is Hawkins. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Walton. No good with the triple. 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Pass to T. A rebound by Walton.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So Walton nails both of them. Here's Hubbard. Pass to T. Drills it from outside. T's got 19 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he converts the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
They can't stop the run with that one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
substitution on the court.
He's guarded by Williams. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's good for two. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to T. Drills the three-pointer. T's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Anderson can't get it to go. Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Hubbard with the bucket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Williams passes to McMillan. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. He's guarded by Williams. Shoots from the right block. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anderson passes to McMillan. Offline with his 3. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
He gets it in there.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Williams. The tray. And it's T with the rebound. A scorching 68% in the game. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hubbard. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Left side Anderson. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Anderson. Fires the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good.
Abraham at the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. Hawkins with it. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich, and still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, and still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love songs. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 2 feet. My little foreign, but she just black. And that she know it with this, I send it right off the mat. I got still ride with a friend bad, need both on.